While the rest of the crypto market is in free fall, Binance Coin has maintained pretty much all of its gains. I was looking through all the different cryptocurrencies and I just came across Binance Coin and I could not get over how bullish the price action looks. I had to make a video and show you guys this. I do apologize, I'm still a bit sick, so if my voice is raspy, that's why. Now, I'm looking at the weekly here, and I want you guys to notice that Binance Coin is in a mega channel. You have this very, very clear resistance zone up here, where on the weekly, you had 1, 2, 3 to 4-ish here, and then 5 attempts, right, to go over it. And then you have this massive, massive support where, we just stayed right above it for many, many, many years, right? Now, we've been trading in this channel since we broke, since 2021, right? And we only recently finally broke out of this channel. Now, some people might say this is a fake out. We wicked above. We did close above, right? And then we broke back under. Except there's almost 5 days left before this candle closes. So this is actually a retest of a breakout. So we broke out above here, right? We closed above, right? And then now this candle did, for now, drop under. But if we can close either above or inside near the upper part of this resistance zone, that could mean that we officially broke out of this channel, and that could be an opportunity to go into a long here with a stop loss right underneath. Now I wanted to zoom in to the daily here because there's something else I noticed. You can actually see we have a very, very obvious on the shorter time frame resistance here. And you can see we were struggling to stay above for many, many, many months. And then you can see we started making higher lows consistently, and we began butting up against this resistance, and we finally broke above it, right? Retested successfully, and then eventually continued that uptrend. And we still have not even gotten a lower low on the daily, despite other cryptocurrencies being down 20, 30, 40% during that same time period, which is crazy to think about, really, just how bullish the Binance Coin price action looks. So as a trader, this would be, you can see this, these wicks down here, each wick being a little higher than the previous. At the bottom of this zone, trades are being placed, longs are being placed, buyers are coming in, and they're not letting the price stay down in these levels. Taking a look at the momentum indicators as well, you can actually see on the 2-hourly, very short term. We'll look at it's a little too short term. We'll look at the daily again. You can see that the RSI levels have been reset again. We're back around 50 on the RSI, which is very bullish. When you're in a big uptrend like this, you tend to stay on the upper half. So the middle part is the reset, right? You don't expect it to go lower than that. The waves here are not looking very good to me, just because we're coming back down. It looks like it might be a few days and we might get something like that. And maybe a few days from now, we'll see momentum reset on the waves. Otherwise, it could, it might just stay up here while we see price action. The waves are the last thing I look at, really. I prefer looking at the price and the support resistance zones. But when the waves happen to align with what you're seeing on the chart, that's just, stronger confirmation that trade is likely to work out in your favor. So, overall, it's looking like, we're retesting right now. If that's successful, I would take a long. Now, the stop loss would be here. The next question would be, where would the take profit be? It depends what time frame you're looking at, because right here on the daily, if you're just doing a scalp, you have this wick up here. There's a previous swing high that might turn out to be resistance, right? So that might be one of the take profit zones. Now, let's say you're an investor and you want, you've been accumulating for many years and you want to know generally some good times to be taking profits. Obviously, you want to be taking profits along the way. Then, given the longer time frame, you might want to take out the Fibonacci retracement. I would take this swing high here back in June, and I would go to this low right here. And based on that, you can see your various take profit levels. So you have the 1.272 at $868. You have, a level here at 939, and you have a level at 1000. Now this is going to be strong because this also is psychological resistance, these big round numbers, hitting 4 digits, similar to how with Bitcoin it's 100,000. So this would definitely be a good take profit zone. If the bull market continues, I wouldn't be surprised if we continued further. There's a take profit around 1,500 and two around 2,400 and 2,600. So we'll just say this take profit zone of 2,500. That would be more of a long-term investment, and I would only suggest to plan for that if you truly believe in the fundamentals of this crypto. Now, as a trader, as a scalper, I'm not doing that. I'm simply looking at, we're at support, I went along, instead of take profit at this swing high here and then a few higher up in case you see a big pump, and then of course a stop loss right below this resistance here. So that's it for this video. Feel free to let me know in the comments any other cryptos you want me to take a look at. Thank you for watching.